Be careful. That's good. Is ready to walk down memory lane?
Yes.
I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go. It all started when? The
fact that she had to write in the sand twice, right?
I got that right
that should have been an omen.
And right after this, we went right into the trailer for With Love Meghan.
No.
Okay,
God, was it that long ago?
We didn't even have a chance to even come up for a breath. Stephanie and I were on it. That's when the mint started. I couldn't find mint in my fridge, so I used basil.
Yes.
And I actually put it on Brody's head and Lady's head. Yes. We first got the crudité, or I say charcuterie board.
Yeah.
But that's when we saw.
Dip.
We didn't think, okay, well, she's going to do it once. She did it about 1,400 times.
I've never seen so many.
The trailer was being made fun of so bad, they knew they had to do something. So Meghan tells us how she makes fruit trays, and then we're like, is this turning into a Pinterest page? And something terrible happened to Harry and Meghan. Not the people of Southern California, but to Harry and Meghan.
Oh, yeah.
The fires. Meghan had to postpone the Netflix show. And I'm sure to this day, Meghan blames the Pasadena fires and the Palisades fires for the reason her show tanked.
In 2026, she's going to start saying, well, there was disasters and flooding.
Yeah, of course she is. Yeah, of course she's going to make excuses. She's been doing the excuses for 6 years. So, I mean, it's not going to change for next year, is it?
Like everyone was saying, well, maybe they were there out of the kindness of their heart. Maybe they wanted to help, blah, blah, blah. No, this proved that they did not give a crap, because this dude, could you imagine the Prince and Princess of Wales passing a guy in a wheelchair and
with his phone
putting their nose up like that? Like, look at this.
Cameras went down.
They didn't know the cameras were on them anymore. Look.
Boom. How do you do that?
So let's get to the Invictus. It starts getting so freaking phone trigger happy with her cell phone. The minute they get to Invictus, all she's doing is taking pictures of him. That's all she's doing. Is just like freaking him out. And I want to thank Tiffany. She's not here yet, but Tiffany made this video, and this is just such a good point.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh God, like the way his face drops, huh? Like he knows.
I don't feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for him anymore.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was miserable the whole time she was there. Like, and then you guys are. We're gonna remind you what she pulled the minute she left. But this was her the whole time. If they weren't like over the top PDA, he was looking at her like she was absolutely bonkers.
I'm going to use my Back to the Future reference the way that Steph did with the flex capacitor. I've always said on my channel that they like to jump into the DeLorean and go back to 2016 before Meghan Markle. But I feel like Meghan is jumping in the DeLorean going back to 2014. Where Instagram and Pinterest were huge. And she thinks that she's a 14-year-old teenager. Like, she's so happy, like she got her phone back from her parents and she's just going crazy on the gram to, photographing and filming Harry. Yeah. And you could tell he was not about it.
This one was the funniest one for me. This was when the kid came up with his Funko Pop of Harry. Celebrities get them made like if they're super, super famous.
They're like boggleheads.
Get ready to drink. My boyfriend has one.
Here we go.
Fans come up to him and he signs, because they have his characters that he did in the 90s. And like they're all his characters. And they have like different kinds. And this one kid comes up and it's a Prince Harry collectible. And Meghan kept tapping the kid on the back.
Kid is icing her out.
Yeah, the kid's totally icing her out.
He's going back to her.
Yeah, but they say kids and dogs can sense evil. Oh no,
I
then
think
she
she's
look.
totally
Then
shocked.
she talked to him.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
and the kid just kept ignoring her.
Oh look, she did tap him.
She tried to
Karen, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, go back.
It's a sign.
It's creepy, guys.
Oh, Karen, you were right. She tapped the kid on the arm.
That is a sign to tell people to move on. She does it to Harry all the time.
See, that's what it is. It's called a Funko Pop.
Yeah.
And they're just collectibles that get made of like, and it's got Harry in his uniform.
But Harry also is so comfortable with kids.
Okay, also, this was when Michael Bublé showed his face. And
Traitor.
Again, the whole time she was there, he was tense. This is her with that Nigerian guy. Do you remember?
Oh, right. And then
And
she
she
is
kept
this
getting-
when she said she was 43%?
No, that was a lot. No, that was on her podcast Archetypes.
Oh, right. Okay.
No,
okay.
that she just kept giving this guy dirty looks. It was
I'm
so.
sorry, but I don't think she likes black people.
I don't think so
No,
either. No,
not black
Unless
women.
you're
I agree.
rich, unless you're a multimillionaire, she doesn't like them. Prove me
But
wrong.
she kept giving this guy. He was just being nice. Meghan leaving Invictus.
Oh.
Everyone was rejoicing that she was finally leaving. And one part where Meghan, they were talking to the First Nations people, and Meghan was trying to like comprehend what they were saying, and then she started getting, remember, and she was going like
Emotional?
this. No, she was trying to like talk about reconciliation and
right.
and then Harry looked at her like he had no idea what she was talking about. Then there was remember when they were up in that suite and they were doing this fake PDA, but then at one point she's like, "Look at me," and like it looked
Kiss
like
me.
she was telling him to kiss her, or like, remember he kissed her on the cheek. Meghan leaves Whistler, and this is what she immediately does. She does her first Instagram video for Valentine's Day of the kids and the back of their head.
Shame.
This is when Harry is still in Canada for a really good cause, but she drops this, and this takes over all the publicity. Like, it takes all the PR. While
That's what she said.
This is what happened after the Valentine's Day Instagram thing dropped with the kids. Harry started looking stressed.
Ooh.
Yeah. And when I mean that dude started looking stressed, this was the moment he came out and went, Canada, oh, Canada. Do you guys remember that? Canada, oh, Canada. Remember he was going like this?
Oh, yes.
Like that? This is by far, Stephanie and I, we can play this all day. We have done this where we've played it all day.
Games, The Daily Show on JJ Chalmers. I'm Prince Harry.
Play it again. Play it again, Nancy.
Back to Invictus Games, The Daily Show on JJ Chalmers. I'm Prince Harry. Back to Invictus Games, The Daily Show on JJ.
Move on.
Oh, God.
Okay, so right after Invictus, we got this little gem of a video where, in my opinion, Meghan was faking that Harry was taking it because it was obviously held by her. I
Yeah,
think
it looks like she's rotating.
she was like, but she was acting like he was filming her, which I thought was weird. But this is when we finally got confirmation. Well, she says she changed her brand from American Riviera Orchard to As Ever because that's how she usually signs her notes. And she also didn't want to be stuck with only doing things from the Santa Barbara region. However, we found out it's because she couldn't get that darn trademark.
Thought this is the same lazy Meghan Markle we've always seen from back in the day. She is not an elevated. There's not enough mint in this to elevate her.
Waited a couple weeks, and then With Love, Meghan, the series dropped. Guys,
Oh, geez.
I hate to bring us back to this, but
Not
it
the
was
one where he
weird.
cut his finger open.
he needed a Band-Aid.
It was a delight. He cut his finger in the first 5 seconds.
Look what he says about the way Meghan Markle arranges peas.
Why doesn't anyone ever present peas like this? Your only ratchet friend.
When all of this started, I had no children,
Hallelujah.
and now I have birthed two and lost one.
No, you
Oh,
have.
God, you liar.
You're
Allegedly.
A liar. I don't think that happened.
Okay, let's
And it's still going on.
I know. No one knows your business till you cut them open.
You're gonna love this.
Sorry, I had to taste this.
It's so good.
I taste this. That's so good.
I had no children.
Your only ratchet friend.
Oh, that's where he cut himself.
Oh, yeah, that is where he cut
It was
himself.
the- She doesn't know how to use a knife. Like, she taught him how to use a knife. That's what's so sad.
Wow.
That's why he got it wrong.
Oh, my dear friend Daniel is coming over with single skillet spaghetti.
Single skillet spaghetti. This. I love tomatoes. I love garlic.
We're friends.
Yeah.
Let's make candles.
Yeah.
Down a
I've
candle
never
is
seen a
always
candle wick. That's so pretty. Oh my God. I know. No one knows your business till you cut them open.
He doesn't drink it.
He didn't drink it. You guys say go back. Guys, watch this. He doesn't even sip it. Watch.
Touch it.
Watch.
I do that all the time.
So good. Delicious.
Delicious. Very tasty.
It's so tasty.
To love.
So love.
Cheers, dear.
Cheers, dear.
He's
I
got
feel like this is all
the exact
fake.
same amount in his cup.
He's that person. Like he does makeup for people. He just repeats whatever they're saying and they think they're best friends.
I actually learned so much from her in the kitchen. I love candles.
What is a dish that she makes that you love? Because you said your palate, you're a little pickier.
Yeah.
Nothing.
She just pulls stuff out of the kitchen and just makes it.
Meghan was uncomfortable the entire time. The entire time.
In her own skin.
She didn't like her guests. She didn't like the food she was making.
The crew.
Everything was just like she had this
Remember
attitude.
that dance she did?
Yeah.
In front of the director.
I think this was the most memorable scene when Mindy Kaling called her
Oh
Meghan
my God.
Markle.
I cannot believe that did not get edited out.
She wanted to get her point
did.
across.
She did. She wants to. She has been going the entire 2025 milking this Sussex thing.
Yeah.
Until Harry put the
So
kibosh
trust
on
me,
it.
she wanted this.
Did get a gem from it.
She's a sick bitch.
I mean, it's her favorite. End of part 1.
This was the big party.
This was crazy.
The big party.
I mean, so her mom shows up and Harry shows up, but while she's giving the toast, this was Harry's face
the entire
time.
He didn't know he was on camera.
I don't think he knew.
I think he's falling asleep.
Mark. We could get them so many good memes out of these reactions, can't we?
We did. I'm just jogging people's memories. We did. Harry did not want to be there at all.
People are saying in the chat, Harry's stoned. Mushrooms.
He probably was stoned, but beyond that, he's so miserable. You know, he's sitting there thinking, man, I can't believe this. Like, it's all about her. Everything's about her. She takes over everything. And he's just standing there going, He's
playing the spare again in his marriage. He thought he was going to be the prince, the heir, right? And Meghan made him the spare again.
This toast generated probably one of the memes that will go down in history.
Who the heck are those people?
As the truth. Meghan's towel made this. Meghan, everyone's invited except Black people.
It's true.
After that, we got the green waffles video.
Oh my God, that was so fake.
What I think happened, guys, is she needed to take a picture.
George Washington.
And she took a picture of the Eggo. And then she's like, crap, I now need to make a video to look like I'm
on Instagram.
To just do it, even though she doesn't sell waffle mix.
And then she had is that the waffle maker that the Queen bought?
Prove my point that her food is so disgusting.
After that, we get the bomb thrown. The biggest bomb they did not see coming. Harry and Prince Siso of Lesotho stepped down of Sentabali. And boy, did this cause a lot of issues. And we actually found out the truth that.
Thank you, Dr. Sophie.
Dr. Sophie Chandaukwa. The reason the choreography was so bad was because A, Meghan wasn't supposed to come. B, Meghan decided to come and then bring a VIP guest, which was Serena, which needed extra security, more attention,
handlers,
all this. And this is out of Dr. Sophie's
mouth. A separate trailer.
This isn't out of our mouth. This is out of Dr. Sophie's mouth. And then that's why this wasn't choreographed, because Meghan was not technically supposed to be on that stage. Dr. Sophie, since she was the head of Sentabali, was supposed to give the trophy. Makes sense, right? No, not to Meghan. So Meghan we all know the video, guys. Meghan got so much crap for this. Harry got a hold of Dr. Sophie and said, can you please put in the press that you were fine with it? And then Dr. Sophie came out and said, I'm not part of the PR Sussex machine.
I know.
Then after the Sentabali, the trailer for Confessions of a Female drops, but that wasn't the big news. The big news was that she hijacked or stole the name Confessions of a Female Founder.
She did.
And there was a woman that had done it. Now, luckily for Meghan, this woman had a price. And the woman came out and said, oh, that's okay. There's plenty of room for all of us. Luckily, it finally happened, you guys. We got the As Ever drop. She, in my opinion, and Tiffany has a good theory too, because those are candle boxes as well, but they put roses. Do you guys remember, like, Kardashian started it like 10 years ago, where you can order these really expensive roses that come in those boxes and they last forever. They're real roses.
They last a year
or something. Yeah, like they're, and that's what it looks like.
They dry them out.
And then they got out of style. So it looks like somebody had a surplus of those boxes, and that's how she got it, because everything, let's face it, white label. This to me was very telling when she posted this, because what a difference from Archetypes. Do you guys remember they put her in a studio? They gave her like a really, like, oh my God, I'd kill for that studio.
She had like a silk chiffon.
I mean, this was like a podcaster's dream. And
Didn't
now
they make the studio in her house?
That's the studio in her house then. And it's just, it's basically like our setup.
It's a vast difference.
So it just, to me, it blew me away. I was like, wow, they didn't even, Netflix or whoever's backing this Lemonada, whatever, they didn't even pay for her to have a studio. People started reviewing the products. Now,
that was
of course, we didn't get it on any other drops because people really stopped.
Well, Michelle bought it.
No, Michelle obviously. I'm talking about like there were so many videos of people trying this, but the problem is they would do it, and you can't hide that initial taste.
Yeah, it's gross.
So even Money Making Meredith couldn't hide the fact that there was something going on.
It's like when you drink cheap wine and you sip it for the first time, and that vinegar sense gets to your tongue, and you're like, oh God, no! Like,
didn't the Daily Mail woman say that it made the bread so soggy it was inedible?
That's her, yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you that I still have that apricot stuff in there. It's disgusting.
Oh, it is. No. It's awful.
And I have the white chocolate that smells like hay, and it tastes like baby food.
Really like this woman's reaction, because she went, oh, it's got a lot of seeds in it. It tastes like raspberries. Like, was she not expecting it to taste like raspberries? I didn't understand what she was expecting it to taste like, but it just wasn't for her. She was honest. I mean, she's a squatty, but she was honest. Like, she goes, and then at the end, you see the TikTok video cut, and this is all you see at the end. It's good. Whole episode on everyone's reactions. Like, this girl was saying, it was really Goldilocks. Like, some people were saying it was too sweet. Some were saying it's too sour. This girl,
it's
like,
both.
It both?
We tried it. Yeah. I'm going to be posting a video where, you know, some people of the age group that she's targeting tried it, and it's both. Yeah. It is too sweet and it's too sour at the same time. They never mix. It's not sweet and savory. It is just awful. And it's very telling to me that the flavors she first launched were the raspberry and the apricot. Because that is on Martha Stewart's, like, on the same page in Martha Stewart's book, right next to apple butter.
The ducks.
We just got to bring it up.
Not the ducks.
Meghan and Harry said, and that Oprah did then, was illegal in the state of California. But of course, they're not going to get in trouble. But what they did was, I guess there was a family of ducks near their moat or not moat.
I call it a moat.
I call it a moat.
It's a pond.
And for some reason, and this is what I don't understand, they couldn't have them live there. And I don't know why.
Which is strange.
It was very weird.
You living on this state?
She called she called Oprah and said, "Can we bring these ducks and these baby ducks to your house?" And so Harry rounded them up, put the babies in a box, grabbed the mom. The mom's freaking out. I did a little research, and so did Stephanie, and so I'm sure you girls
we all
did too.
did.
Once the mama gets a scent that isn't the baby's anymore, she
abandons them.
He hightails it out of there.
So he opens up the car door when they get to Oprah,
and he puts them in.
No, and the mama runs out. That's when the story stops. We don't get pictures of. You would think after that awful story, they would at least prove. Oprah would do us all a favor, the people that were so concerned that, oh my God, who's going to take care of these baby ducks now? The mom's out of here.
Yeah. There was no need to move them. They said they moved them because they needed water. She has a whole pond of water over her or under her tea house. We've seen pictures of it. There was no need to move those ducks.
This actually affected me personally. I had tickets to go see Gypsy. I think this was Friday. She took a ton of security to go see Gypsy. And at first I'm thinking, okay, well, what's Audra McDonald going to do? She can't really tell her not to come backstage. You got the Paramount people. Victoria Jackson was there. So they must have all flown on her plane. And they had tons of security. And then Audra McDonald posts this and talks about what an inspiration Meghan is and how great she is. Well, I had tickets to go see the matinee on Sunday. I was in Brooklyn that weekend. Okay. I ended up not going because I would have been sitting there the whole time being disgusted with Audra McDonald, someone that our parents took us to go see her in Carousel. It wasn't Ragtime, it was Carousel and Masterclass.
Yeah, my boyfriend.
But Ragtime was like one of our favorite albums growing up when we were in high school. But I didn't go. Meghan went to that Time 100 panel. And she talked about how just the magic.
No, she bought her way into the Time panel.
Yeah. And she goes, just the magic of having flour sprinkles on your food. It's so great. And she was laying it on thick. And this happened.
Oh, God.
Then this happened. Someone take it. I don't have the energy.
I really don't know when we look. I will say this was very telling for me. And then when we saw her in Paris, I felt like she was broken. Okay. So this may have been in the middle of the malfunction.
I thought it was interesting. She swore she wasn't wearing makeup on this day, but you couldn't see her freckles. It was very obvious she was wearing makeup, crying with the eye wiping. Are you going to make me cry?
That man loves me so much. We also, out of this interview, got My Husband's a Fox. I used to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. You guys ever watch that?
Yeah,
I love RuPaul. Okay, it used to be good. It used to be good. Like the early, and these two dudes, Trixie and Katya, they were like, I think the third or fourth season, but they were so great. So they have a podcast now, and they played Meghan talking about sending her kids emails.
Oh God,
and how weird it was. And so this is when I was so happy because it was finally penetrating just the culture everywhere. It just wasn't us seeing how ridiculous this woman was. Also learned that Meghan,
oh God,
still using her title,
defying the Queen.
She did this the first month they moved to Montecito. Because Jamie's like, yeah, you were a new neighbor and you sent me some ice cream.
And we now know that Jamie's plane, her private plane, sent Meghan to the Hamptons for that,
she probably went with Jamie.
That
Her
luncheon.
doormat also has the same moniker. They have it on their doormat, you guys. I mean, that is so pretentious. It's so embarrassing.
And on her notebook.
The whole thing about the Jamie Kern Lima, it was like everyone collectively suffered firsthand embarrassment because I think that's when people could see how fake she was and how Jamie Kern Lima, like just the worship that they have to give to Meghan. It's odd. I've never seen a celebrity where people are required to pay homage.
He loses his Ravek appeal for the second time. And he's not too happy about it. But this is when we start seeing him really, really start doing the speaking engagements, showing that he needs money. So he has a speaking engagement. I think it was on the 6th. And then he does this really odd video where he's just pressed up against the camera. He's complete. It looks like, I mean, that looks like
he's showing
Sugar
off
Bear.
He's showing off his hair implants.
Yeah, we think because he disappeared for a while.
Yeah,
he was gone for a while. So I think that's what he did.
Yeah,
allegedly. And then it also looks like all he does all day is drink and fall asleep in the sun.
I think so,
because that is
very
a guy,
Scott Disick,
very Scott Disick from Kardashians. That is
very Scott Disick,
weird. And he was so like, dude, you
not
guys remember,
caring about his skin.
He was in the camera's face. Then we figured, okay, this must have been when he lost the appeal because it came out like a week later after they went to New York City.
I mean, Karen, you live in the UK. Did he knock on your door?
No, we're nowhere near London.
Stephanie and I could barely get through this episode because all we were doing was laughing.
We were laughing the whole time.
Just the thought of him walking around and knocking on doors after losing an appeal, saying he's not safe in the UK. Then this was shocking. I was
not cool,
shocked.
Harry.
It solidifies him never being able to be going back or trusted again because this is all he does. He threw his family under the bus
right
again,
after a trip to
and
the
then
UK.
He says, well, I don't know how much longer my dad's gonna have. Okay, guys. So then right after he lost that in the BBC,
what a shame,
took the kids to Disneyland.
Oh, God.
And we got pictures of the back of their heads. Nobody cares. But
we're merching.
She was celebrating Betty's birthday, but you know what came out of that? We got this. We got this.
Can I just say, sorry, I was just going to say, can I just say, Stephanie done a fabulous stance on this when she was in hospital.
I'm sorry to think fake going to the emergency room just so she could get an IV on her.
Noticed about this video, Meghan called herself out for being a liar because what she said was, I put on 60 pounds and so I was always reaching out and hanging on to Harry and touching Harry because I needed him to keep my balance. And then here she is supposedly 60 pounds heavy and she's twerking and throwing herself all around the room.
To me, she just didn't act or walk or talk like a geriatric pregnant woman. And considering the fact that she had had a miscarriage, that she was over 40, that the baby was past due, it just seems like, oh, not a care in the world. Nothing can go wrong.
Right after that, she went on the Emma Grede podcast, which at first I was like, this is going to be so dumb. But I got to give Emma credit. Emma kind of put her on notice a couple times. Like she wouldn't let her. The whole thing was word salad, the way Meghan was answering things. And she was also very rude at the end when she said, you don't know. Oh, I know Oprah. Like
I know Serena.
It's almost like she did that, maybe put out that baby mama dance just so she could go.
Did you
see it? How authentic I am?
She did. She asked Emma. She said, did you see my baby mama dance?
She puts out her wine on Princess Diana's birthday. She made a video, an Instagram video of her getting yet again another plate ready.
Oh, God.
And it was 4th of July. And then she made cocktails with Kelly Zeiflin. And again, it was the most basic cocktail. But then she put up that Harry and her had their second date on 4th of July, and this is the cupcake he brought her.
I call it the bloody cupcake.
Yeah.
That's gross.
Basically, they hooked up at the Soho House. Then a night went by.
Yes.
And then he came by and hooked up with her again.
Yeah.
And then the next day on the 5th, she posted that picture of her outside the Soho House, upset that she had to leave. Here's the picture. It's super grainy and it looks like it was taken really fast.
He's out of it.
Without a flash.
Oh, he's totally out of it.
That dude looks like he's drunk and on something else. So yeah, she knew exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
Take a picture, get a picture with him. It's done now.
Who takes pictures like that though on your second date? I
mean, that's why it's so
crazy.
crazy. I've been with my boyfriend for 10 years.
Oh, dear.
People thought I had an imaginary boyfriend. Every time I would go out of town, because I wouldn't post anything, they thought I was crazy and making him up. They literally said Nancy's going crazy. Netflix came out and said the contract's over.
Yeah.
They can start pitching to us if they want. And everybody was in the industry said that is the worst thing that could have happened. Sussex Squad took it as growth, as Money Making Meredith would say. It's growth. Love Meghan Part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2. The Reckoning.
Horrible.
Guys, we've told you guys this. I know Sue's mentioned it on her show too. And we mentioned it on Dan's show. It's the parts that we don't talk about. It's really boring. Like she'll make bread. Like in this part 2, she made bread and it took up like 20 minutes of screen time. They didn't know what to do with her. Daniel was on this too, and they made s'mores. And they also brought in a couple. They weren't an actual couple, just 2 friends.
Right.
And Meghan battled with them doing flower arrangements.
That's
insane. And then this
insane.
is the last scene with those 2 people and Daniel. And for some reason, she was just glaring at them the whole time.
It really was competition for her.
It was very competitive.
Every single thing she does is competitive.
It's her friend in Malibu.
Oh, God.
Which was weird. And then the bartender doesn't know who she is and she doesn't understand that. And then this happened.
But Nancy and I came to the conclusion that she was going to Malibu to meet her friend to talk about the LA fires.
Yes.
And they had to take that out.
Yeah, I think
they
so.
had to edit that out because there was so much backlash with the LA fires and no one wanted Meghan's opinion on that.
Also interesting. Not only did she drop as ever the second round, which would be the apricot spread and all that crap.
Yeah.
She put the series came out and the Bloomberg interview all came out on the same day.
Yes.
And it's almost like people were just trying to get it over with. Like, we got to just get it out there. Because why not do the drop before the show airs and then the Bloomberg interview before the shows air to build momentum? Instead, they put all 3 things out in one day. But what did come out of the Bloomberg interview was Meghan tried to be even more authentic and backfired again. She went over to Smashburger and tried to drink beer and eat a burger.
Well, that was the Bloomberg
And she kept making a point to say, look at me, I'm a duchess, but I still eat. What we've all been waiting for, Harry's triumphant return to the UK.
Oh,
now I added that. Don't worry.
I love that.
That's ChatGPT.
That's ChatGPT. I can't admit when I use that. But that was him getting off the plane. I can't say that.
That's
that
him
was
walking.
Now, the moment he stepped foot in the UK for the Well Child Awards and the other shit he had, his dad made sure he had round the clock protection.
Yep.
Okay. It was like he was on a royal visit. And I remember us all getting nervous, like, oh God, is King Charles gonna freaking take him back? Like, oh my God, this is so messed up. Like, and we were all nervous. Did go and see his dad, but wasn't it like 45 minutes?
We found out that the meeting happened because Harry wrote his father a handwritten letter and said, I'd like to see you. And of course, security case had ended. So Charles made sure that he went in the employee entrance so that everybody would know when he came in and when he went out. He looked like a whooped puppy on the way out. Things obviously did not go the way Harry had hoped that they would go. And I also have to say that while I am grateful, that the king gave him full security, it was unnecessary because, as we saw, there were hardly any crowds anywhere. People just were not interested in him at all.
Then when he gets home, this airs. Now, obviously, this had been filmed before his UK trip. This is the Disney special, and this basically confirmed what we were all thinking.
Yes.
Obviously, Betty's birthday was going to be monetized in some way, shape, or form. We didn't know how, but we knew it was coming. And then they did this anniversary special, and all we saw were the pictures that she posted already of Disneyland, and that's why.
They blocked their faces out when they had the photograph with Disney.
Yes.
I think when I think about how Harry talked about how Diana took them to Disney and made them stand in line, and then we come to find out that Harry and Meghan used underground Disney to go from ride to ride, and they were ushered to the front of every line. And I think the saddest picture I ever saw was Archie and Lily on the carousel, and they were the only 2 kids on the carousel.
And the
you
people
saw,
were behind a rope.
you
Even
saw in the
Kardashians
background
don't do
all
that.
these
Kardashians
kids
don't
waiting to ride. And it's like, there's a wall. You're not allowed near us. That is the saddest picture I have ever seen.
So he goes to Kevin Costner's thing. This is the third.
I
Now,
love
last
this.
year he didn't take Meghan, and the reason we didn't know about it and there were no pictures was because he didn't take Meghan, and he just went as a person who wanted to support the first responders. This year he took Meghan, and he completely turned his back to her. And in my opinion,
She had to grab
he
him.
had a little bit of confidence coming off that UK trip, in my opinion. I just want to see what
a sneak attack is.
What Meghan did. This is exactly what
We gotta
happened.
play this.
Yeah. He is sound asleep.
Lady is asleep, and Brody sneak attacks her.
Brody does this all the time.
Oh yeah,
and he's not a pit bull, so Lady can take it, obviously,
yeah.
and she just lets him. But
this is Meghan and Harry to the T.
Yeah, Brody is Meghan Markle.
All right.
Where's my microphone?
So then after that, we get the World Series.
Oh God.
Oh,
And I don't know what the hell that was. That was date night, apparently.
that was Hatgate.
That was Hatgate too.
Definitely.
But it was definitely wow.
Oh, that's a lot of face.
Later, he told the Toronto press that he was under duress and had to do it. They rolled up like they were rolling up to the Academy Awards. They
Yeah.
rolled up in a car like
Insane.
that. The security was around them. But yeah, and then there was also people freaking out. Sussex Squad was freaking out. I wasn't freaking out. That they were invited by LA Dodgers game by billionaire owner Mark Walter, who faced fan backlash over company's links to ICE
Johnson was
and so like that's when Sussex Squad, I think, really was just like, nope. Get Harry's butt cracked, because why would he invest in a belt?
That is so.
Why would he invest in a belt? Why would he do that? They were looking for the camera all night.
Oh God, she was staring
That's all
at
they were
it.
doing, was looking for that camera.
Yeah.
Bring this up.
I know, Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Guys, I'm infuriated by this.
So
I was infuriated.
She goes to the Balenciaga runway show in Paris with Marcus Anderson,
Which is definitely a fashion house who has not shown any remorse for over the exploitation of children. We've seen this before. They had bondage gear with children. They had oh gosh, Nance, I can't even say it. I can't say much.
They had Supreme Court documents
about
on,
SA and child SA and all that stuff. I can't say much. First, Meghan Markle has to take that paycheck.
Yeah, so she goes into this large van.
Ugh.
Yeah, this infuriated me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Play it again.
Wow.
And what we
She knew
heard was
exactly what
that,
she was doing.
what we heard was that she claimed she didn't realize where she was. She
No.
was just taking a video.
No.
And Harry, dumbass, believed her.
No.
I don't think Terry believed her, and I think this was so disgusting. We mapped it out. I spent 2 days trying to figure out this map, and we've been to Paris. I don't know if you guys have been to Paris, but it's small.
Mm-hmm.
Where she was staying, in that hotel she was staying at, you could see the Eiffel Tower. We then pinpointed her view and where the Eiffel Tower was in regards to the tunnel. She knew exactly where that tunnel was.
Yeah.
Because Diana's memorial was on her side. She had to go over a bridge in order to go to the after party for Balenciaga, and then she had to go back over the bridge past the memorial. She knew it.
And then put her feet up on the chair.
Why not take a picture over that bridge? This is the bridge she supposedly went over, which makes sense, because now then
look at her feet.
Here she is heading towards the tunnel. See those lights? That's the tunnel.
Yes.
Now, and if you keep going straight, she passes right past the memorial. But what I'm saying is, she went on this bridge, which if she had looked to the left, that's where she should have made the video because you can see the Eiffel Tower.
But she also was saying that she was trying to show the ambiance of Paris.
Why wouldn't you show the Eiffel Tower?
Crap.
Then right after Paris, she claims she flew back to LA to hug her kids, and then she flew back to New York.
Yeah.
I don't believe that for a damn second, especially after the Harper's Bazaar, because when she had the reporter with her.
Yes.
There's absolutely no way that she had time to go because this was days apart. So this was right after the tunnel, and I don't know. I saw a change in Harry. I saw him.
He looked very unhappy.
He wasn't happy on this red carpet.
He looked very unhappy at this event.
This was the first time they had ever done speeches separately. They were far apart. He didn't go, and now words from my wife.
Yeah.
Introduce her. No, he just walked back.
Very business.
Very business-like. We're getting our job done. We made a commitment.
We're
this
getting
is what
paid.
We're gonna do. Then the next day, they show up to this other panel. He sits by Katie Couric, and he usually will let her go first. No, he walked right in front of her. He didn't even wait for her to sit down. He then planted his booty down on that chair.
Yes.
And there's Katie, who she doesn't know anything about the royal family.
Shame on you, Katie.
Katie Couric doesn't know anything.
She most certainly does.
How many pap walks do you think Meghan did in clothes, just to merch the clothes on that trip? There was this.
One.
This was all backgrid, by the way.
Okay, 1, 2.
So there was 1, 2, 3.
Oh, 3. Oh,
4. There was 4. Right after that, we got Meghan at the Fortune magazine pay to play that she used. And this one she was what was she taught? What was
my learns for this year.
Yes.
My learns.
Yes. Then right after that, we get the pumpkin patch video.
Oh, Jesus.
Those poor children.
And then we learn that not only is Harry carving a pumpkin by himself,
For
but
the first time.
Marcus Anderson and her mom were there.
Yes.
So these kids are running around with grown-ass adults not carving pumpkins.
Where are the kids?
Then we get a staged pap walk, and Meghan knew exactly where this guy was going to be. He's in his car, obviously. It's staged.
She knew. She called. She called them.
Now, she wanted to look annoyed because you can. First of all, the person took a video of the kids. If this wasn't staged, Harry could have went right up to that car and decked the guy and said, "Don't dare take pictures and videotape in a private neighborhood in Santa Barbara.
How dare you?"
Exactly. You think Harry and Meghan weren't in on this video? Think again, you guys, because Prince William proved to be a man that day.
You can have this altercation. I know. I just realised who it was, and I've just. You didn't. You were out here looking for us. I was actually. You drove past us outside our house. I saw you. No, I didn't. I haven't been near the house. I've not been. I promise you, I've not been near your house. I've not been away. Yes, you are. How dare you behave like you've done my children? How dare you? I have not done anything. You're around here looking for us and our children. I'm out for a quiet bike ride with my children on Saturday, and you won't even give me your name. You're outrageous. You're disgusting. You really are.
To tell me that Harry is
grab,
gonna let
grow
some
some
guy,
balls, Harry.
Yeah, that was so planned, you guys.
Yep.
Right after that, the Dodgers win the World Series.
Look at Harry's face, Sue.
Yeah, he obviously didn't know that it was getting recorded.
So then Harry goes on a Lemonada podcast called Hassan Minhaj Doesn't Know, and Hassan starts off the podcast by just kind of like making Harry do things like a trained seal, like do an accent, do this, do this, do this. How do I get knighted? Just kind of making fun of him being British. And then the second half was online safety. And we get this, that Meghan is going back to acting, but it's really just her doing
playing herself
in an Amazon Prime movie.
Meghan Markle is playing Meghan Markle.
Yes.
And by the way, they're saying that her acting of herself was very wooden and it did not go over well.
And Harry goes to Canada for Remembrance Week because his brother is killing it.
No, and then he leaves,
in Brazil.
Yeah, that was not cool.
Yeah, and it was the most pathetic thing. Harry tried to tell everybody that he told the palace. He let the palace know. No, he didn't. The palace is like, we never got anything. I don't know.
Somebody asked him, who did you tell? What was the email address? When was it sent? And the Sussexes had no response.
So he was taking all these pictures to get press. And then the whole time we're thinking, oh, okay, well, he's going to stay there because they celebrate theirs on Tuesday. We're like, that's what he's going to be there for. And again, as you guys can see, there's such a difference from the time we started this show with January 2025 to like where we are now. He's starting to like look worse and worse as the months are going by. Look at that. That was like him in Toronto. And people were making the best memes. That one, you were so good. Not again, H. When my wife was 11 years old, that's what he was writing in the greeting book. Are there any massive Jesus statues in Toronto? Because his brother took a picture in front of it, and like it was so pathetic. So then he comes back. So we find out they go to this baby to baby gala to, I guess, celebrate Serena Williams. Serena Williams makes it a point to exclude Harry and Meghan from it. She says, a night out with my friends. And Harry and Meghan thought it would be a good idea to go crash Kris Jenner's 70th birthday.
God.
I'm sorry.
That picture.
This really was the beginning of the end because they pissed off the Kardashians. They pissed off the wrong family in Hollywood. We got all these weird photos of them in the background. And Kardashian, they then wanted all the pictures removed. Then we got Harper's Bazaar, which we found out that in order for Meghan to even step foot in a room, she needs to be
announced.
Is that the correct announced?
They announce her into the room.
Jackson is basically her sugar mama. Victoria Jackson is the one who provides the plane. Yeah. And Victoria Jackson is the one who provides the brownstone whenever she's in New York. She's paying Daniel Martin.
Jackson is like close to being a billionaire. And so she is funding Harry and Meghan's lifestyle. She's giving them the lifestyle. She's giving them the free jet. She's giving them the homes all over the world that they can stay in. But you know what? In my personal opinion, that won't last forever. Most people like to be friends and like to help out, but after a couple of years, you begin to realize this person's using me. He's 10 times richer than Harry ever was.
I think she wanted.
No, you're right.
I think she wanted power. I think it was like money will come if I have power. She didn't realize you also have to work for.
She knows now.
Yeah, well, she knows now. Yeah. Then we got the Archwell food pantry that I digitally enhanced the kids out of the shot because I'm not going to play that game. I'm not going to play that game with Meghan. I'm not going to give her a chance to clip it later in her divorce video saying, look at the Sidley twins are talking about my kids constantly. I'm not going to give her the satisfaction. Meghan, if you're watching this, and I'm sure you are,
nobody does.
I care about ruining your life because of what you did to the Queen and what you did to Prince Philip. That is my purpose. That is my mission. I don't give a crap about your kids. I want you to fail. And this is where we got Salmonella Sussex. And this was like, you could tell she did not like Salmonella Sussex. Yes. And Stephanie made the theory that she's going to
I made this meme.
Yeah. She said later she's going to say she couldn't put gloves on because they didn't fit.
Right.
How about her hair? That's really the issue.
But everybody on the internet started pointing out that Meghan is known for her poor hygiene and that she sweats. It's very unbecoming on her. Yes.
Underarm deodorant.
She needs obviously a stronger deodorant. And then she also needs that stuff that you spray down there.
Okay.
Meghan completely couldn't sell any of her crap, so she put it in Godmother's and Soho Home. She finally got that dream of selling it to a brick and mortar like Target.
Yep.
Unfortunately, it wasn't what she was expecting. Her friends took her in, and that's about it. Nobody gave a crap. And then this is when we knew it was the it was over with as
For
ever.
as ever,
It was getting desperate.
We were seeing ads pop up on Facebook, on Twitter, and on Instagram constantly. These are ads, and it was 20% off during the holidays. This is all you saw. She was constantly saying it, and then we see the Christmas special. Oh God, it was awful.
It was
Guys,
terrible.
before it happened, though, Harry goes on Stephen Colbert.
It was canceled as
Well, he's a comedian, you know.
Stephen Colbert is not a comedian.
No,
The way Harry looked on, do you guys see now from guys, the people in the chat that have been with us this whole time? You guys are troopers, but we said we'd keep you company tonight.
With this crap.
Do you see now the difference from when we started in January and his decline?
Oh yeah,
he has made a significant decline in a year. Something like that, unless they are struggling, does not start looking like this dude, Sugar Bear. Stupid Netflix holiday special comes out. Of course, we have to watch it. Luckily, it was only 51 minutes. That's all they could get out of her.
Thank you, Dan.
I can only imagine the people at Netflix going, guys, we can only get 51 minutes out of this. Yeah. I mean, this is it. And she had Tom Colicchio. She had a couple other people. I had no idea who they were. But again, this was filmed in the spring of
Look at that face.
The spring of 2024.
Look at that face.
This was all filmed at the exact same time. And you know, she thought she was bulletproof back then. She thought Kamala was going to win, or in the spring of was Kamala already?
Kamala,
or was it Biden still? I can't remember.
She wanted.
They were directing crap to Act Blue. Yeah. They were telling their people over at Archwell to direct people over there.
She's bulletproof.
She did not think she had the world on a string back then. Thing was a joke. I thought they would at least do pickup shots to make it look more Christmassy, but it was so
drab.
Drab. You could just tell. And plus, you knew because Harry does not look like that anymore. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the spring of 2024.
Jesus.
And she made her gumbo. Apparently, her family now is from Tennessee, and they make gumbo in Tennessee. I've asked all my friends who live in Tennessee, and they say we're not known for gumbo. What is she? No. She should have just made up that she is from the South, like Louisiana or something.
That's a Louisiana thing.
No, she made wreaths with her friends, and when one of the cast members told Kelly Zafin, "That's really a nice wreath." Beautiful. Great job. Meghan had a look on her face like, how dare you say nice things about her wreath? You know what I mean?
Oh, like she did not.
It's just like she's in competition with even the few friends that she still has.
Yeah.
She's in competition with them constantly.
She's not wanting to cook in any of these Christmas episodes. She's basically like talking about how this is just easy. If you want to buy it, it's store-bought. It's fine. Just go to the store and buy it. It's no big deal.
Isn't all this stuff that she does on her show, isn't it all just prepped for her anyway?
Yeah. Yes. Then we find out that Harry is speaking at a real estate convention, and he tries to keep it quiet.
That he doesn't know nothing about.
Well, we maybe get like a couple photos from inside. They obviously told people not to take pictures, but we got a couple. Again, he didn't look very good. He's basically just going around.
He's withering away.
I mean, he is, but it was a joke. Meghan decides, oh, we better do something that makes us look positive. And they talk about this Girl Scout movie that's already been made.
It's pre-produced. Yeah.
So it's already been filmed. She wants to attach her name to something that is probably going to maybe do a festival, but I don't think it. I think, or it may be already did it.
Exploiting children again.
But then she used. At first, I was like, "There's no way she's going to use this." See, Sussex Squad created this a long time ago, and ChatGPT told me that this is a Photoshop. That this is not a real photo. They verified it. And so I was not going to give Meghan a hard time because I said Sussex Squad is crazy. There's no way Meghan's going to use this because she knows for a fact that that's not a real photo. Meghan then uses it. So even Meghan is now trying to make this whole Doria thing really happen. Mm-hmm. And it's completely she's completely out of her mind now because Meghan, I can honestly say that's Photoshopped. Your mom is not sitting there. Then
Really is.
Harry shows up in Aspen again, looking awful. He looks terrible. He looked disheveled. He didn't know how to ride a horse. It was the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my life. And that's when everything started falling apart for them. Everything.
Number 11.
Really, this is when everything started happening. We've all been covering this. Today, as of today, this is the only thing she has posted. She wants you to go buy her wine. She's getting scraps from the Sussex squad, so she had to post this. Again, these are her scraps. This is all she has to post.
You can't come out with a product that is genuine and kind when your entire soul is rotten.
Yeah. It's her year off with this newsletter, guys. And
Oh,
when
God.
the clock strikes midnight, we'll be celebrating. And I put on Twitter, define will.
Marcus
Who's we?
Anderson.
Yeah.
Marcus
We'll be
Anderson.
celebrating
Very
right
much.
along with you. Glass raised, bottles of bubbly popping, and confetti in the air. Only in our case, it's flower sprinkles falling inside. Holy cow. A crisp pour, a brute, a joyful toast, and a wish from us to you. May the year ahead be full of good company, memorable nights, and plenty of reasons to celebrate. Cheers, dears. And that ends our Meghan Markle year. It took the life out of me. But we honestly, seriously loved spending our 2025 with each and every one of you. You guys, you got a plaque this year, which was amazing.
You guys got that.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And
you guys got a YouTube plaque.
We're
That's
just
pretty cool.
so freaking lucky. We're so freaking lucky that we get to spend our day with you and our holidays with you. And it's definitely less lonely knowing you guys are here. Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?